guys, it's Winter from the Left Pedal, and today I'm going to be giving you guys an update on the Bean and my future plans for it, so let's get into it. In case you're new to the channel, this is my 2002 Subaru WRX. A while back, I went ahead and installed my new lip. I had it sitting in my parents' garage for months, and I finally got sick of my old lip and just threw a new one on. Got the same style, just different material. I personally hate fiberglass, so I got polyurethane as a replacement because currently my Subaru is still kind of my daily. I'm hoping to get something more reliable that's not going to be my show car to get, so I just threw the new lip on, said screw it, doesn't match the paint, but it looks way better now. So also earlier this year, my friends bought me some floor mats for the Subaru. They are Cherry Blossom, my favorite. That's actually the theme that I have planned for my car, so when they bought me the Cherry Blossom floor mats, I was so stoked about it. So currently I've got the front driver's side and the front passenger side already in, and they look really, really good. I'm so thankful that they bought them for me. So at the same show that my friends bought the floor mats for me, I ended up getting a new shift boot and a shift knob. I don't mind the one that's in my car currently, but it's not something that I want to keep because it's not going to go with the flow of how I want the interior of my car to work. So I got myself a Cherry Blossom shift boot and a white pearl shift knob. Another thing that was bought that I haven't put in just yet, but we're gonna do a video on very soon, is I got some gauge faces from Aesthetic. Shout out to them because I'm obsessed with them. There's cherry blossoms in them, and then the RPM gauge has Japanese numbers in it, so I'm really excited for that. Next, I'm going to talk about the things that I don't have yet, but I plan on getting. This is essentially what I would like to do with my car and what I want the finished product to look like. I'm still coming up with some ideas on what I exactly want it to look like for the end, but I have a general idea, so let's get into that next. So you know what's not good? When you put your shifter into gear and you can move it around like it's in neutral. Okay, so speaking of the transmission, I actually have to get a new shift bushing, however that technical term is, that's what I'm gonna call it. The shift bushing to my transmission, because every single gear I have, I can move around like it's a neutral, and that's really not good, and I'm trying to make sure that that stays in a normal level. While I'm doing that as well, I'm also going to put in a short throw that I have. I don't know the exact specs on it because it was from the previous owner that they switched out and put the normal one in, so I'm gonna put that back in just to kind of see if I'll like that one or not. So something else I've been talking about getting for the Bean since literally day one has been wheels. Well, I finally found the set of wheels that I'm gonna get. So I gotta read it off my phone because I don't exactly have the name memorized. So it is the Heritage Sakura Mono C wheel, which basically just looks like one giant flower. And that's perfect for the theme that I wanna do. And you don't really see those wheels a whole lot either. So I'm like, why not? Those won't be happening for a while though because money. Anyways, just like the rest of the list that I'm about to tell you guys isn't going to be happening anytime soon, but like I said before, it's my plans for the car and it'll slowly but surely get there. All builds take time. So for the rest of the interior, after I get everything else put in, my next purchase for the interior is going to be racing seats. I'm looking at getting the pink NRG seats. That way I can just have a solid color with all the pattern that's in there and not make it look way too busy. Now, because I'm getting racing seats, that means I'm gonna have to get harnesses and a harness bar because personally I think having a racing seat with a regular seat belt, that's just not the vibe I'm going for. When it comes time to that stuff, I'm not exactly sure what I want to do. That's kind of up in the air right now. And the last thing I'm going to talk about is what I'm going to do to the actual body of the car. I really do like the red, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep it red or if I'm gonna do some sort of wrap or paint and have a pearlescent color in there. It really just depends on what I want to do with the wheels and what color I want to have them. I'm kind of looking at like a primer gray color for the wheels, and I'm not sure if the red, obviously the red and gray will go together, but I'm not sure if I want to throw on like a cherry blossom wrap. I'm not sure just yet on that part. I don't want to be like all the other cars, sorry I'm throwing y'all out there, that have like just a branch with the cherry blossoms on it. I think it's cool, but I just want to do something that's a little bit different. What that is, I'm not sure yet. That's something I'm going to look into in the future. So, yep, that's my plans for the Beam, and we'll figure it out as we go. Bam!
Bam!
Bam! So that's all I have planned for the Subaru. I'm hopefully going to be getting everything put on within the next few months, so be sure to like and subscribe to be able to keep up with that. I'm Wynter from the Left Pedal, and we'll catch you guys next time.